Okay, now we have our apps with table interface, glance, and detail interface is working now. And next we have to working with the setting glance because we want to change the glance interface with quick currency that the user want. Okay, first of all, as our design, this setting glance is our table view. So first of all, we have to make a custom class to control this interface. That is WatchKit interface controller. So we can command N to create new file, and we can make it to the setting glance interface controller. Okay, add it to this target. Okay, in here. Now in here we have to change it to the setting glance interface controller and change it to the WatchKit. Okay, so inside of this label we no need to control, but the table we have to control. So we keep the option and choose setting glance controller here, and now we hook the table view to our function in here. We connect my table. Okay, that's enough for the setting glance. As next, we have to use table row controller, and for custom class to control in here we have some image and some label. Okay, so we can use the currency row to control it because we already have current image and current name label in here. So in this interface we can choose this table row controller and use the currency row, and remember in modern we have to change the WatchKit. Okay, now we have to hook this image and label to our currency row. Keep option, choose currency row in here. Now we drag, keep control, and drag this label to currency name label, and this image to currency name, currency image. Okay, that's enough. And come back to currency row. You can see on the identifier we can call this the row currency, row glance, row setting glance. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. Now come back to our first table interface. Remember that we have a setting, and when menu setting, menu item in here, when user click to that, we open up this setting glance. Okay, we can call it setting glance in here for more detail. And in here we have to make identifier to this interface controller. We can connect setting glance, and now in table interface controller we have to hook function of menu item. Okay, keep option in here at the end here, and you choose here and choose this menu item setting glance. Keep control and drag it to here. You can see action. We can call it setting glance menu item press. Now come back to our code. Remember how to put this. Okay, so we can put controller with name. Oh, I don't remember the identifier, so come back in here, setting glance. We can copy, we use the same name in here with contact. Right now we send in to check. Okay, Okay, now keep it and use setting gland. Okay, now we can open up our setting gland in here with table row with nothing. Okay, I will check for more in here. We have table row, so we have to answer 2 questions. How many row? Cell dot my table dot number of row. No, you can see here. Here, set number of row. Okay, set number of row. First of all, I will set to 10 with the identifier. I don't remember, so I have to come back in here, choose here and choose row, setting gland, choose identifier, copy it to, and come back in here and put it to here. Okay, and the first question is okay. And next is how is x row for và I is equal to 0, I smaller than 10, I plus. Okay, in here we make a row object as a currency row equal to cell my table row controller at index I. We have to downcast it to the currency row, and now we can set the currency name label. We can set text to the US dollar. Now check. We can no need to use gland in here. We use WatchKit app. Setting gland. Come here. You can see we have some dot in here. Okay, so I think I will change this to system bow and like that. Maybe else bow and line we can set it to 0. Okay, I think style will relative to container and set it to number 1. Okay, now come back our table view. In here you can see when we push controller with name, we will send the contact name. We didn't send we send nothing to the setting gland, so I think we will send the currency name array. We currency name array to here, and we use this to setting up our table on the setting gland interface. Okay, so currency name array, we can send our cell currency name array. Okay, so in setting gland for contact in here, we have to take it back. Currency name array equal to contact, and we have to downcast it to string array in here. So instead of using the 10, we use currency name array dot count. In here is same. Okay, now we have to set it to the currency name array number element ei. So check. Setting gland. Okay, we have good table view in here, and now I want to use some image in here. For example, we using the unchecked to own up here, so we can use gland controller, setting gland controller, for image row currency image, we can set image name. We can call this uncheck because I already insert the uncheck in image cassette in here. You can see uncheck here. This is the cycle here. Here you can see this okay now. Setting glad. Now I want when the user press, for example, $, we have to change this image to the check here, and press the Canadian is check here. Okay, we can change in here. So come back to setting glad. We make a table, the select row at index. Okay, so when the user press the row index key, we make a row as currency row, like sales my table row controller at index. Now we can call it row index. This will return our rows that user press. Okay, we have to target this currency row. Now we can set the image is currency image, set image or image dot name. We can connect to check. So when the user press the rows and it become to, when the user press the row, it's become check. You can see here, check, check, check. It's okay, but remember that when we setting the glance, we use only one currency for that. So before we we check setting a new using a new check in here, we have to disable here. For example, when we check, first of all we check the $, and check, and next we want to check the Canadian dollar. We have to disable this. We have to change this image to the uncheck first, and next we have to use check for this. Okay, I think it's very easy.